It was just over 34 years ago, and although I seemed to have everything, a good job, house and car, there was something missing in my life. There was like a big hole missing in my heart, and many things had filled it, but it wasn't the right thing. I tried to fill it with different religions, with witchcraft, with drink, with trying marijuana and all sorts of things, but nothing could actually fill that hole. Then when I was at work, there was a group of students that joined, and they started witnessing about Jesus and the kingdom of God, and I listened to it. And then after a few months, even though I hadn't been to church, I came home one night from a party, and I got on my knees in my bedroom and I said, Jesus, if you are real, come into my life. And at that moment, I knew that he was present in the room with me, and he came over to me, and it was like he lifted this heavy burden off from my shoulders. And I knew that I'd been set free from all the sin and the things that had gone on in my life that had caused me to be feeling weighed down. My parents had separated when I was younger, and I'd also been divorced. And it was a lot of stuff that I seemed to be carrying. I had low self-esteem, and I didn't know who I really was, and it was really hard at the time. But after I met with him, I just knew that I'd been set free from all of this, and I just couldn't wait to tell people at work that I'd met with him the next day. And so I went into work and I just shared it with everybody, and it was just a wonderful time. And after that, my life, although it's had its ups and downs, I have always known that Jesus is with me and that he is worth knowing. And I just want to say to you that it even says in his word, in Psalm 8, verse 4, it says, "What is man that you are mindful of him, and the Son of Man that you visit him? For you made him a little lower than the angels, and you have crowned him with glory and honour." So it says in the word that God made us. God made us, not a primordial soup. We didn't come out of that. It's God that made us. It's him that made us, and we are his workmanship. And I just thank God to know that I am not a blob that's come out of the sea. So I just wonder today, what are you thinking? And would you want to make that same commitment? We're living in a time of uncertainty. We're living in a time where we can't meet. But that doesn't mean to say you cannot meet with Jesus, because he is there for you, and he is just waiting for you to do what I did. Get on your knees and say, Jesus, if you are real, come into my life. And I know he will do that for you.